Watertown man who watched his dream go up in flames is asking Verizon and Eversource to do the right thing. A utility pole came down, crashed into his gym, and then set it on fire. And as WBZ's Christina Hager reports, it happened just days after he called in a warning that that pole looked dangerous.
CrossFit Arsenal was full of people last August when they heard a loud noise and rushed out to see this.
There's gas on the ground.
Leslie Shing was in the middle of a workout.
The smoke started coming up pretty fast. It was scary.
Everyone got out safely. The building was a total loss.
I literally started this with a pile of barbells that I had saved in my living room in my apartment in Brighton. The fire actually happened over here.
Jason G. had liability insurance, but none for the physical damage. So members like Jessica Petrowitz pitched in to help.
We had cleaning parties, like rescuing what we could for equipment.
With banged up rowers and free weights, as well as a new space.
It's a 2-mile run.
Jason is still holding classes and paying coaches, but he's struggling financially.
Oh, I haven't paid myself in months.
Jason says Verizon and Eversource are responsible and should pay for the damage, not only because the poles carry their lines, but because he called Eversource 5 days before the fire to warn the company the pole was leaning to one side.
You know, there's a lot of sketchy looking telephone poles in Watertown, to be frank. So I was like, this is definitely worth calling in.
It's been 9 months since the fire. Jason says he's still getting the runaround. Eversource told us that Verizon is responsible for maintaining the pole. When we called Verizon, a spokesperson said, we have agreed to mediate and are working to resolve the dispute.
They're moving very slowly.
Senator William Brownsberger also reached out to Verizon on Jason's behalf. He, too, was assured that the company is working on a resolution. He urged the company to pay Jason for the damage as quickly as possible.
Sometimes, your quick response, even on a legal matter, is extremely important to the survival of a business.
Go!
Longtime members don't want to think about what would happen if the gym doesn't survive.
This gym is like more than just the building. It's a community.
Fix this thing you're responsible for. You know, make these people's lives whole again.
The State Department of Public Utilities does keep track of poles that have been shored up by a second pole. But a spokesperson tells us they have no data on how many single poles have been reported as potentially dangerous. Christina Hager, WBZ News.